My name is H.A. Goodman. I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read my writing and to see my latest CNN appearances and my MSNBC and RT appearances, you can go to hagoodman.com. I'll be coming out with a new publication February 1st. You're going to love it. Chuck Schumer was on Rachel Maddow's show on MSNBC, and he said something very alarming. He stated that if you mess with the intelligence community, there's 6 ways until Sunday. I can get you the exact quote, but he basically said if you mess with the intelligence community, they'll come after you. And this is in relation to Donald Trump questioning the intelligence community's focus or infatuation now on Russian hacking. So in terms of that type of dynamic, number one, the intelligence community, here's the quote. Quote, you take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday of getting back at you. Chuck Schumer. I've never voted for a Republican in my life. I've only voted Democrat. Well, actually, and Green Party. I voted for Jill Stein and Bernie, of course, in the California primary. This is not only wrong, it's dangerous. Because the intelligence community, the FBI, the NSA, the CIA, ODNI, all of them work for you and work for me. They work for the United States of America. They work for the citizens of this country, or at least they're supposed to work for the citizens of this country. They're not supposed to be getting back at anyone. If they had a chance to get back at anyone, it would have been Hillary. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Because the second FBI call me letter was actually a very good thing. And it was something that he should have done from the beginning, which was focus on a prolonged, real investigation. So he had to go ahead and investigate further. And then he read 650,000 emails, and then suddenly the investigation was closed. But they'll probably go ahead and open it again. Because the nature of technology and top secret information and retroactively classified information is that it can be found anywhere now. You had emails on Wiener's laptop. This made a complete mockery of the United States of America, the U.S. intelligence community. The issue here is that Trump is kind of taking them on, and he's saying, rightfully so. I mean, the Russian Red Scare tactic didn't take place until Hillary lost. Once Hillary Clinton lost, then it was a big issue. But you can't threaten the president. So Chuck Schumer is essentially threatening the president in a roundabout way. Nobody could do that. I didn't like when Republicans acted in this type of way with Obama, and I don't like it when Democrats are acting in this type of way with Trump, only for Hillary. This is not about President Obama. This is about Hillary Clinton and the $1.2 billion she lost. But, quote, you take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday of getting back at you. The funny thing with that quote also is that there's a new CIA chief, Mike Pompeo, and new Attorney General, Jeff Sessions. They're going to have a lot of say within the intelligence community and what goes on. And they're going to be able to investigate whoever the hell they want, including Chuck Schumer. It works both ways. If you are trying to say that, well, they're going to go after Trump because Trump made a mean tweet or wrote a mean tweet, then Chuck Schumer should probably watch what he says, or Jeff Sessions and Mike Pompeo or whomever else works on behalf of the current sitting president, which would be Trump. Democrats who are no longer in power in Congress or the executive branch should watch out. If that's the mentality, if it's you take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday of getting back at you. This is all BS. This is all Democrats lost, so they're grasping at Russian hacker theories because the Russians had the audacity to use Hillary Clinton's own words against her. That's the extent of their meddling in our election. We actually know now that Bernie Sanders was cheated. That's a good thing. Give me your thoughts below. It's kind of almost a roundabout threat, which should be either against the law or it's unbelievable that you would glorify the intelligence community going after the president-elect, regardless of how you think, what you think of him. This is the same behavior that they were afraid Trump would engage in. Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so much for listening.